This Sunday payday.
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Ball. Here's Williamson, and he gets the bucket. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Holiday with it. Picked up by Bagley. Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Man, that's a big dude. But Derek Favors shrugging off contact and helping his team.
Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Bielitsa. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And so here is New Orleans. Sacramento making their last shot. It's good. Favors got his second bucket of the night.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Now, here's Fox. Favors with the rebound. And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Now, here's Fox. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Ball no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Fox no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. It's blocked. Here's Hart, covered by Barnes. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Hield. Bagley, great positioning on the putback.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Outside Holiday. It's Redick on the wing, covered by Hield. Back to Redick. From the wing, 5 on the clock, and good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's Reddick shooting in a nutshell. A quick trigger release once he gets his hands on the ball.
Fox against Holiday.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
On the wing, Holiday. And stolen by Barnes. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Bagley. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And then Hield with the dunk. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Hayes in the post, working on Bagley. Hayes, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. King. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Arvin Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Joseph in at the point.
Just skilled at attacking on the drive. He's got the size and mobility. Bagley just really tough to contain.
Now here's Jackson. Poked away. It's stolen by Hield. It's Bielitsa, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bielitsa's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Right side Bagley. Down low. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Fox. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. The drive by Williamson.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Floats it up for Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Fox passes to Hield. To the paint. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The shot by Redick, no good. The Kings leading, 4-on-3 break. And Bogdanovich kicks to Giles. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Redick passes to Hayes. Back to Redick. Clock at 6. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Giles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Giles. Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. And a change for Sacramento. Holmes checked in. Outside Holiday. Feeds it to Favors. Out to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the 2-hand slam. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williamson dishes to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got his first points of the night.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Ball, the pass to Favors. Fox with the steal. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. And that one drops.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Bogdanovich against Ingram. Williamson outside. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Back to Hield. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to. And that's.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside, Ball. Back to Holiday. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And Favors kicks to Ball. From deep three-point range. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Buddy Hield comes in for Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. Up top, Hield. From the top of the key, he buries it. Hield's got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Ball with it. He is still scoreless so far in this one. High post Favors. Holiday, the pass to Ball. It's stolen by Hield. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Favors got 8 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets. It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Bielitsa comes in for Harry Giles. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. To the inside, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
And Favors kicks to Redick. Ingram passes to Redick. Pass to Hayes, and it's Ball in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Watch out. When Favors gets loose around the rim, he can pound it.
Kings leading now by 7. Hield outside. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it again.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
1:49 left here in the third quarter. Out to Ingram. From deep. Now Favors. He's got 10. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Ball.
Yeah, and Ball doesn't let panic set in. You can see that he plays by a different clock. Even though the shot clock's winding down, he knows how to bail his guys out.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
The shot by Redick, no good. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Here's Ball. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Jackson Hayes. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's...
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Pass to Bazemore. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Holiday attacking. Rebounded by Holmes.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And he makes that one.
The strength that Bazemore's added coming into play. Nice finish against physical D.
Williamson in the post. The wide open look here for Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Corey Joseph. Parker out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Holmes in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Bjelica. To the middle, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw good from Holmes. Ball's checked in for New Orleans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Parker. Hield comes in for Bjelica. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. Fox finds Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And the pass to Hield. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 9. Ball, the pass to Okafor. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hart. And it's Ball in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Inside, so another turnover for Sacramento. Here's Fox, finished off the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
I see you.
Outside, Ball. The shot that time, not on target. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Shot by Hield, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Holiday finds Ball. Now Okafor. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And then Hield with the dunk.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
And that one drops for him. Kings leading now by 11. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And Bjelica in for Giles. Right side Favors. Back to Redick for 3. Favors inside. Defended by Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. And then Favors with the dunk.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Fox passes to Hield. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Up again. The offensive rebound. Bagley dishes to Hield. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Redick is in the corner. Fires for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Passes it to Bjelica. Back to Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 11.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Hield kicks to Fox. Back to Hield, jacks up a three, hits the three-point bomb.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Hield outside. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williamson outside. To the wing on the left. Hart. Here's Favors. Outside for Redick. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. So the Kings win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on. All set together, Sacramento.
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at point. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bialys. And it's Bagley in at the 5 down low.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
This is Fox at his very best. He's so hard to stop when he's attacking with force.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. 4-point game. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Fox with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And it goes down 2 points.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Bagley. Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average. They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Fox passes to Bialys. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fox against Conley. And it's Fox with the jam.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He could really get up to throw it down.
And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Fox with it. Ingles with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 6 points.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Bagley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Bagley. Here's Bogdanovich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right side, Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's Fox atop the key. And it's Fox with the jam.
Listen, you got to know where Fox is at all times, especially in transition, where he is downright dangerous.
Conley dishes to Gobert, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Healds checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then for the Jazz, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Hield can't hit. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 4. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And stolen by Barnes. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
And once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
To the left wing. Pass to Clarkson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Jazz shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal. So his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Taking a look at the Jazz, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Clarkson. Then there's Davis. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Bogdanovic dishes to Davis. Bogdanovic against Parker. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Bogdanovic, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
To the paint, here's Giles. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. Here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All he'll needs is a little daylight, and he's set.
Here's Clarkson. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Goes back up. A 3 ball. The rebound by Hield. Sacramento leading by 5. The pass to Parker. In the corner, it's Hield. He gets that one.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And stolen by Bazemore. Here we go, 1-on-1. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Bazemore. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Passes it to O'Neal. Down low. Clarkson finds Davis. Outside, Bogdanovic. And again, unable to change momentum here. Kings have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Hield, the pass to Giles. Inside, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Now here's Moutier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
Hield can't hit. Jazz trail by 11. To the wing on the left, and it's Davis at the elbow. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Chalk up 2 there.
This is why you like the size in the backcourt, if you can get it. I mean, Clarkson able to take the hit and complete the play.
Hield outside. Five to shoot. Pass to Giles over Davis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Giles. And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Parker. Bogdanovich comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Fox looking it over. Hield outside. That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley finds Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Kings. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double checking.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Ahead by 9 is the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. And guys, some say the that's all for now. Say good.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes at the 3, the small forward. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
Sacramento making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Kings leading now by 7. Takes a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 14.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Now Mitchell. 8 points for him, and they pick up 2. 10 points for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Healed outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Fox against Conley. And Fox gets it to go.
I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
Here's Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Gobert can't hit. Sacramento leading by 10. Hield left side. Bagley banked in off the glass. Bagley's got 6.
He's such a good finisher. I mean, Bagley does not want to waste his chances on the interior. Very explosive for a big.
Mitchell looking it over. It's good from long range. 15 points in the game.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. Fast break, here they come. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, what strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Hield. Lets it go from 11. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Offensive rebounding is all about positioning and hustle. I mean, their Bielitsa showed exactly how you get these additional opportunities.
Takes the 13-footer. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mike Conley with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Jabari Parker's checked in for Bagley. Barnes comes in for Buddy Hield. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for Fox. The Jazz also changing it up. Ed Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Barnes against O'Neal. It's a hand on it, and Parker stays with it. Parker's got his first bucket of the night.
And reading shot trajectories is a skill that Parker has worked on over the years.
And stolen by Bazemore. And here's Joseph for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 11-point cushion. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Jazz, inside we have Ingles and Gobert. Clarkson is out there with Mitchell. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Jazz trail by 13. At the elbow, it's Gobert. To the middle, here's Clarkson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially once he gets it up inside.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Bielitsa. And it's Parker in the corner. And the pass to Holmes. The kick out to Fox. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Parker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, Ingles. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 11. It's stolen by Ingles. Here's Mitchell. And he jams right over Jabari Parker. Ah!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Timeout called by the Kings. Some changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Buddy Hield comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Parker. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Mitchell, and there's another one for the Jazz.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Bagley, and Bagley able to finish. And the Kings lead by 9.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Fox passes to Hield. Passes it to Bielitsa. He hits it from 9.
Now, this is Bielitsa's game. He's ready to fire as soon as the ball hits his hands.
It's deflected. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Mitchell, and it's denied by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty. Uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
The putback. He can't hit that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And then slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Hield outside. From downtown, the rebound by the Jazz.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Count the basket. Mitchell's got 25 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Hield against Ingles. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Again, Hield missing.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Hield. Again, Hield missing. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
To the paint, here's O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
It's the first, and that trims the lead to 6. O'Neal hits them both. Here's Sacramento now. Hield outside. Nobody near Barnes. Drills it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But when it had to be these days, you need to.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
for the land of the...
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on DA. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much.
The Jazz, like Memphis, willing to grind. Thanks, DA. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at center. And for Utah, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Joe Ingles is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mitchell. Favors with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Williamson against Bogdanovich. Ball, the pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. A fresh 14 for New Orleans.
Even before Lonzo filled into his frame, he had a gift for rebounding, and the stronger he gets, I think the more of those he's going to come up with.
Ball against Conley. Mitchell outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ball against Conley. Outside Holiday. And here's Ingram from the arc. They get it back. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Ball. Favors trying to break free. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. And the rejection by Favors. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And Holiday throws it down.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Pulls it from the elbow. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Unloads from 13. Ingles finds Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Jacks up a 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Ingram. Williamson up top. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The drive. Oh, what a play! Woo!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. And the Pelicans also making a change. Redick is checked in. Williamson, the pass to Favors. And that one is good.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
To the middle. Here's Conley. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. The drive by Williamson. Holiday. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Even from distance now, Ingram is not afraid to pull the trigger. Just destroying the defense with his long ball.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 8.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here is Holiday. Gobert with the block. Mitchell outside. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. 13 points in the game.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Floats it up for Williamson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Ingram kicks to Redick. On the wing, Holiday. Dishes to Favors. Will it go? It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Outside for Redick. Shoots over Clarkson, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Gobert is out there with Davis. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Melly, and Hart has it in the corner. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Emmanuel Mudiay's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Here's Mudiay, and it's good off the back rim and in. Mudiay's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Jackson passes the ball. Here's Hart. Clock at 6. To the paint, stolen by O'Neal. Davis kicks to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Passes to O'Neal. Shoots the 3. Goes up with it again. Ball against Mudiay. Pass to Gobert. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And there's the pass to Melly. The drive-by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Mudiay against Ball. Mudiay dishes to Davis. Now here's Mudiay. Tight defense on him. Puts up a 3. They get it back, and Gobert kicks to Clarkson. The second chance effort. Here's O'Neal. Right side Davis. Picked away. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so it's Mudiay with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Gobert finds Clarkson. It's Davis on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Jackson. Okafor trying to get open. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jackson. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Davis, the pass to O'Neal. And that one, good. 1:42 left in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Hart kicks to Ball. Here's Melly. He's guarded by Davis. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Gobert. Now, here's Clarkson. He feeds it to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Outside Holiday. Inside, Williamson. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Redick with the three. Goes up again. It's another look. And it's Ingram missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Moutier dishes to Davis. Back to Moutier. Davis inside, covered by Williamson. From deep Ingles. But they'll get another chance. And another shot. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Now Clarkson. Down low. Davis, the pass to O'Neal. Up again. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Well, for Utah. And that's a wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So for New Orleans right now, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Mitchell. Conley up top. He's covered by Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And he makes the first. And Conley drops them both. Now, here's Ball. He has 6. He dishes it to Ingram. He had stolen by Ingles. Conley's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 6. Ball finds Williamson. Right side Favors. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. It's Ingram on the wing. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. The kick out to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Favors. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Off target with his 3. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Over Holiday. Conley against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Misses the 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Ball kicks to Williamson. Ingram wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Right side, Conley. The dish now to Gobert. Inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Here's Ball out to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. From deep. Rebound, Utah.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A different look for Utah. Royce O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Redick for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. And here is O'Neal. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. From deep. Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans trail by 4. Jackson dishes to Redick. Pass to Hayes. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Back to Hayes. To the inside. Stolen by Clarkson. Mitchell outside. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Launches it. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit it. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Jackson finds Hayes. To the middle and stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Jackson passes to Hayes. A rebound by the Jazz. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Mitchell outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. $19 seconds left to play here in the third. Redick from deep three-point land. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. Eight seconds left in the third. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Utah in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action after this word. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And the Jazz with possession here. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. We've got Bojan Bogdanovich, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Clarkson passes to Gobert. Makes it off the glass. Gobert's got his first 2 points. Pelicans trail by 11. Outside, Reddick. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Okafor, stolen by O'Neal. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Transition defense, not matching up well with Clarkson's speed there.
Clarkson against Reddick. Passes it to Melly. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Okafor, the pass to Hart. Back to Okafor. On target from 13 feet.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Okafor with the steal. And here we go. Hart the pass to Melly. O'Neal with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Clarkson finds Bogdanovich. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Holiday against Moutier. Holiday the pass to Okafor. Holiday trying to free himself up. And it's Okafor missing. And it's the Jazz's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Outside, Bogdanovich. Locked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here for the Jazz. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Moutier. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ingram's running, and he lays it up and in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 14-4 run. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Jazz lead by 21. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reddick for three. Gobert pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bogdanovich looking around. Mitchell in the corner. Launches a three. Okafor grabs the miss. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. 17 seconds left in the game. And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And, you know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, but he's going to bury it every time.
Here's Niang. From outside the arc. And the miss. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Clark. Now it's ended.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And it's Williamson missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Pure hustle from Barnes in transition there. The way he runs the floor is a thing of beauty.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Down low. Here's Favors. Outside Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Ball and foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Holiday after the Kings pick up 2. And we're about 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. Feeds to Favors. And no good that time. Great D that time from Bagley.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Favors. Bagley with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
So it's the Pelicans now. Sacramento making their last shot. Offensive rebound. Favors. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the hoop.
The Pelicans have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. And New Orleans also making a change. Redick is checked in. Now, here's Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got 8 points. Pelicans trail by 10. Redick surveying the D. Williamson against Bielitsa. The drive by Redick. The dish to Holiday. Favors passes to Ingram. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And the dunk by Bazemore.
I'll tell you, Bazemore never sits idle. He always finds a way to contribute.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Joseph. And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Okafor is checked in for Nicolo O'Malley. Redick passes to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hield. And now Sacramento on the break. Pass to Giles. The three. Kept alive by Sacramento. Fox finds Hield. Tries again. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
We've got a 9-second difference. He went.
That was nice. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Hield. That one drops for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Hart. Shot to stop the run. No good on the layup. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Bazemore at the small forward position. Sacramento making some changes. Bielitsa, he checks in for Parker. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kent Bazemore. And New Orleans also making a change. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Ball with the bucket.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Jackson looking it over. It's stolen by Bagley. One-on-one here. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Hart has it in the corner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Hield. Count that one.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Favors against Bagley. Three-pointer, Hield. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. From downtown, just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. And the Kings lead by 20.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jackson dishes to Favors. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
He's a big body. Derek Favors able to weather the contact and guide it home.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bielitsa passes to Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. To the inside. It's stolen by Bagley. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Jackson against Hield. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Ball against Fox. To the left side wing. Outside Jackson. Back to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Hart the pass to Favors. That one falls. Favors has got 5 points so far.
And while Favors has developed his outside shot, right there in the paint is his comfort zone.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Giles comes in for Bielitsa. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Joseph against Holiday. And Joseph kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot, high post, and that's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Redick. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 29 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bazemore. Here's Giles. Back to Bazemore. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Adding to the variety of ways in which he can hurt you. Bazemore trying to become a complete scorer on all 3 levels.
Redick dishes to Williamson. Good work defensively by Holmes. Bazemore, no one around him. And the last shot at the buzzer does it. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter with...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He had 14 points and 1 assist. Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. A lot of former Blue Devils out there. Redick, Ingram, Zion, and Okafor all on the floor. And it's Ball in at point guard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Now Fox, after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Redick. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And the Pelicans shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Okafor, the pass to Redick. Now the pass to Ball. Now here's Okafor. Looking to end the run, and Okafor slams it in.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And here is Fox. 20 points for him. Shoots from the high post. Here's Hield. And that one is off. Great D that time from Redick.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Williamson, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Williamson's got his second basket.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Fox finds Hield. Shoots over Redick. That one off the back iron and out.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Williamson outside. Barnes against Ingram. Clock at 6, and stolen by Barnes. And stolen by Redick. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Outside, Fox. Passes it to Barnes. On the wing, Hield. Sacramento again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And some changes here for the Kings. Giles comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Rashawn Holmes in for Bielitsa. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Holiday in for Ball. Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Barnes. And the Kings pushing it up now. Fox leading the charge. Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Here's Melly. Holiday left side. Kicks it to Ingram. The fadeaway. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Fox dishes to Hield. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
From past the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Hart, that's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Giles, that's good. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Corey Joseph. Hield is out there with Holmes. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Giles in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Hield outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. He's in the post. Again, the Pelicans score.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hield outside. Over Moore. Hield can't hit. The Pelicans shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Alexander Walker, and the layup is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
King shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Hield outside. And it's E'Twaun Moore with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Giles. Bielitsa comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Hield. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Josh Hart comes in for E'Twaun Moore. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Ball against Joseph. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good, Joseph. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. He doesn't get the second one. Bagley kicks to Hield. Outside, Joseph. Just 5 to shoot. Hield, the pass to Joseph. Kept alive by Sacramento. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Here's Hield following the score by New Orleans. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hield's got 19 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Joseph against Ball. Hield from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Hield's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Kings. The drive by Williamson. Hayes trying to break free. And the dunk by Williamson.
Every night we see him, Zion has one mindset: seek and destroy.
Hield, the pass to Bielitsa. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Hield. And it's Williamson missing. The Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Sacramento.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the triple. Again, Hield missing. And now the Pelicans on the break. Hart, no good. Now, here's Bjelica. The deep three from Hield. Off on that one. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that from Salt Lake. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on Payday.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Conley in at the point guard. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Gobert finds Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
There's the pass to Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Rudy Gobert an inch of space when he's working the glass. This guy excels at using his reach.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And the Jazz with possession here. Sacramento making their last shot.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Barnes finds Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Here's Bogdanovich. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Mitchell's shot is good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fox against Conley. Barnes outside. Fox deciding where to go with it. Goes back up. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now Utah, fast break. And they call the foul. So and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shoots from the elbow. The putback. Davis on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Bazemore. Three-pointer, Hield. Offensive rebound. Bazemore gets the bucket.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's Moutier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And stolen by Bazemore. And they're running. Hield can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
O'Neal passes to Moutier. And here's Clarkson. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. Passes it to Moutier. Second chance shot, and there it is for him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Joseph finds Hield. Three-pointer. Again, Hield missing. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Moutier. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This guy's so dangerous on the offensive glass, and you love to see it jam it home and leave no doubt.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 4. Live. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense is pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Gobert. Clarkson is out there with Emmanuel Moutier. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Davis at the 4-man position. That's the group right now for Utah. Pass to Moutier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jabari Parker.
Well, this is Emmanuel Moutier at his best. The aggressive mindset trying to put defenders in a difficult spot.
And the Jazz with some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Ed Davis. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. Hield, the pass to Parker. Back to Hield. That one good for 2.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Sacramento grabs the miss. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Fox, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell twice on the pipes. The rejection is nice.
A different look for Utah. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Conley in for Moutier. Giles checked in for Sacramento. The pass to Mitchell. Inside. Ingles in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. And now Sacramento on the break. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Holmes. And that's now 6 points for Buddy Hield. Fox against Conley. He kicks to Ingles. 7-foot shot. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hield with the bucket.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Mitchell outside. And he gets it to go. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Hield, the pass to Fox. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's good, 2 points. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Kept alive. Pass to Fox. Kicks it to Heel. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. One-on-one fast break. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Heel. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And Gobert kicks to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. On the wing, Ingles. Mitchell with it. Holmes on him. Mitchell's shot is good. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Holmes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Bogdanovich wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. There's the dish to Mitchell. Takes a 3. But they get it back. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Holmes. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. With 2 seconds left. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kick. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points. Look at and
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Clock at 2. It's Fox with the drive. It's Bielitsa, a beautiful reverse layup. Bielitsa's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Kings. On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Fox against Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Kings shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the Jazz with some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. And a change for Sacramento. Fields checked in for Harrison Barnes. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. The pass to Moutier. Over Fox. Moutier, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. It's stolen by Bagley. And a deep three from Hield. They get a hand on it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Now Hield. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's the break. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Bagley with the block.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Clarkson up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Davis is checked in for Utah. Conley now comes in for Moutier. Then for the Kings, Giles checked in for Bielitsa. Harrison Barnes comes in for Hield. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. Consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
Conley, the pass to Davis. Puts the move on. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Bounce pass Joseph. Here's Giles. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Conley, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Clarkson, and yes, it's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Out to Conley, stolen by Joseph. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bagley. That shot off. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. O'Neal passes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. A three from Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Over in the corner, Conley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. O'Neal against Barnes. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Conley. Misses off the right eye. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Sacramento. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Conley. O'Neal is out there with Davis. And it's Niang in at the power forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Hield outside. That one goes. Count it. And the Kings lead by 2.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Clarkson kicks to Niang. To take the lead. Bagley with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Great touch on the 16-footer. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Bogdanovich comes in for George Niang. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. Hield way outside. Again, Hield missing.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. To the middle. Fox with the steal. Hield with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
And the first one drops. Emmanuel Mudiay's checked in for Utah. And a change for Sacramento. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Mitchell right side. And the rejection by Holmes. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Mitchell passes to Gobert, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Back to Hield. The tray. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hield's got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Mitchell against Hield. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Holmes. It's stolen by Ingles. Mitchell finds Mudiay. The Jazz working the ball around now. Ingles passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Hield outside. No good on the 3.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Holmes trying to free himself up. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 7.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Hield. Clock at 4. Good D by Mitchell. And it's Mudiay with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. 4-point game.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Hield outside. Nails the tray.
And this team believes in Hield. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
3-pointer. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Kings now. And so here's Sacramento. From deep three-point range, and another three for Sacramento.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. How about Joe Ingles stepping up in the clutch to deliver a big-time bucket?
And the call will be against Emmanuel Mudiay. That is his first foul of the game. Mike Conley's checked in for Mudiay. Bogdanovich is checked in for Sacramento. Joseph comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Healed outside. Beyond the arc. Sacramento gets it back. Here's Mitchell. No good. So the Kings win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over, and let's go straight over to David.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the 3. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. Conley will go to the line here. They get Derek Favors. The Jazz shooting their first free throw this game.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Williamson finds Favors.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Ingles. Mitchell against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. He sinks the 11-footer.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
And the pass to Favors. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson dishes to Favors. Back to Williamson.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media. Global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Utah. Williamson in the post. Defended by Gobert. The shot's good.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. Out to Conley. Takes the 3. And Derek Favors pulls it down.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Feeds it to Williamson. That shot off the mark. Ready by Bogdanovich. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Holiday looking for an opening. Favors against Mitchell. And that one's good by Favors.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Then for the Jazz, O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Jackson. Redick up top. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Got a piece of it.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Jackson. Utah with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Clarkson finds Gobert. Yep, it counts. Gobert's got his second bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Hart. 1:06 left here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Mudiay. Pass to Hayes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Utah leading by 5. And here's Moutier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. And Utah also making a switch. Davis is checked in. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Jackson passes to Hayes. Out to Ingram. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Clarkson. The feed now to Gobert from 12 feet out. Now O'Neal. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Utah out. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Clarkson is out there with Moutier. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Davis, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And Davis gets it to go. Pelicans trail by 9. Jackson kicks to Ingram. Poke loose, stolen by Clarkson. Here's Moutier. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Redick passes to Jackson. Redick trying to get open. And the dunk by Jackson.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Back to Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Now here is Davis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Moutier's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. Here's Redick. For the 3. Stolen by O'Neal. Clarkson against Redick. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Jackson. Doesn't go that time. And it's Utah the other way. Now here's Gobert. He's got 6. O'Neal passes to Davis. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Deflects the pass. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Gobert. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Ingram. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Now here's Gobert. Down low. And Utah turns it over again. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Conley in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Okafor, the pass to Redick. And the layup's good off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Williamson. Okafor with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Ingram. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Tony Bradley's checked in for the Jazz. And here's Ingles outside. Another miss by Utah. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-4 run. Holiday against Bradley. It's Ingram on the wing. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Favors. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
The pass to Bradley. Now the dish to Ingles. He kicks it to Conley. Shoots over Ball. Here's Bradley. Back to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Good if it goes. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. The game plan did not work out for New Orleans in the first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with... And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Pelicans have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Holiday with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Williamson.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Feeds to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Holiday. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Pelicans leading by 7. And here is Ball. He dishes it to Favors. Back to Ball. Out to the wing. Lobs it up for Favors. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Holiday against Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got 8.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Williamson outside. Dishes it to Favors. That one's not going to go.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Then for the Jazz, Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the shot goes in. Hart's got the lead back up to 9 now for New Orleans.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Stolen by Holiday. And now the Pelicans on the break. Pass to Favors. Gobert with the block. Mitchell against Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Holiday. And he lays it straight in. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And stolen by Favors. Hayes the pass to Holiday. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now Utah, fast break. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Ball. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
New Orleans leading by 7. Ball, the pass to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Good work there as it goes. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Ball kicks to Hart. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Clarkson. And it's good for 2. Now just a 5-point Pelican lead.
Well, I tell you what, really a good-looking young player. Clarkson drives, takes the contact. And what I really like about him, he plays with an edge. This is a guy who's trying to prove something all the time.
The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Niang in at the 4. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Holiday finds Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Redick against Mitchell. No one near Mudiay as he lets it go. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
For 3, Ingram. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Mitchell right side. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
The kick out to Holiday, passes it to Redick. From deep three-point range, rebound Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Frank Jackson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Bogdanovich comes in for George Niang. And Mike Conley subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Inside, Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell, stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Can't be this assertive with Williamson. He's already a pro at drawing you in and getting the call.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mitchell dishes to Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
First free throw is good. And Gobert drops them both. Here's Ingram. Right side Jackson. Outside Redick. The 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Utah, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Ingles passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Ingram outside. From the arc. Tips it up. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Melly. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Pelicans trail by 3. To the right side. Here's Williamson. Back to Ingram. Pass to Favors. Over Bogdanovich. Williamson trying to free himself up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Conley against Williamson. Fires the 3. And Gobert gets to Conley. Money!
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Williamson double team. And there's the pass to Favors. Back to Williamson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell in the corner. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. .24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the chart.
Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. And here's Ingles outside. Off target with that shot. And so it's Utah who scrapes by with a win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.